Hi, I'm Laura. If you're here, I'm guessing you are looking at maybe buying some full spectrum CBD. You're doing your research, you want to look at some products, and you want to just find out a bit more about how CBD can benefit you and what's the best product to buy. There are a lot of products out there. There is a lot of questionable variances in the quality. So I want to just run through with you today, like why I chose the product that I use, which is Q Fuse and Q Core, why I picked them, what, like how they've helped me, what I've benefited from them, and one of the main reasons why this product is far superior to a lot of the other products out there. So I'm just going to start sharing my screen and we're just going to run through some of the benefits of this particular product and why I use them. So here we go. So the product that I pick is the Q Core Fuse. So this is a bundle of products. It is a combination of the full spectrum CBD oil and also other natural supplements, which include a supplement for your mind, for clarity and focus, a supplement for your health, your gut health, and a supplement for your joints and muscles. So if you are suffering from any of the symptoms of anxiety, pain, like from arthritis or from exercise, even pain from endometriosis, if you're suffering from lack of focus or your mood's low, you're feeling depressed, if you suffer from IBS or you want to get your weight under control, this set of products is absolutely amazing. Think of this as a kind of overall health MOT, really working on the core parts of who you constituents of what your body is made of, so that you can alleviate a lot of symptoms and really move into that place of feeling general overall well-being, focus, strength, motivation, and just feeling great on a day-to-day basis. So the Q Core Fuse, what that actually includes is either a 1500 milligram strength or a 3000 milligram strength of organic hemp derived full spectrum CBD oil. So this is full spectrum. You're going to get that amazing entourage effect. The THC amount in this is 0.2%. I really would strongly always recommend using a full spectrum oil, because that you really do need that THC in there as well to complement the other CBDs in there and really start to improve your mood and alleviation from that pain, especially if you're suffering from anxiety or any kind of mood. You really do want that THC in there in that small amount to really help shift those symptoms for you and move into a better, calmer mood most of the time. So you've got the full spectrum CBD. You've also got the Qmax supplement. This is a daily micronutrient. You've got your Q probiotic. Now this is amazing. I absolutely love these Q probiotics, and I'm going to go into a bit more detail about why these are so different and why these are just so much better than other probiotics that I've seen out there. And Q Align as well, which is there to support your joints and your muscles and remove that in those feelings of those inflammation. So this is a great set of products for anybody that, like I say, is suffering from pain, anxiety, any problems with their gut, if they've got IBS, or they really just want to get their weight under control, or have more energy, improve their mood, remove the inflammation in their joints. This is really an absolutely fantastic product for, I think, most of the population, because I think we're really all struggling with like looking after ourselves right now. So this is a really great place to start with these products. So let's talk about the Q Fuse CBD oils. This is, like I say, it's full spectrum, which I would always recommend getting the full spectrum. This particular product comes in cinnamon. It tastes absolutely delicious. Like I almost want to keep taking it for the taste of it. It comes in 3,000 milligram or 1,500 milligram. I take the 3,000 milligram because I am 5'11", so my body weight is at the higher end of the scale, and it just lasts me longer. You know, like I can just take a bit more if I need it on certain days. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with choosing a higher amount. You're not gonna take too much. It just might be that if you've got, you are a smaller frame, start with the 1,500 and build up. But it comes in both those sizes. It is a tincture, so you can take it orally or under the tongue. Like I always recommend to take it under the tongue because it's going to get absorbed much quicker into your system. But it tastes absolutely delicious as well. So sometimes I do just like to swallow it because it's just so tasty. But the most amazing thing about any of the Q products and the Q CBD oil is it's got this BioAbsorb technology. And what that means is 85% absorption rate with your CBD. Now you might be thinking, right, well, shouldn't it just be 100%? CBD, like most CBD products out there, have an absorption rate of about 15%. It's not very high at all. Like it's because it very much, it has to come in that oil. That's how the best way to have it, like it is in oil. And obviously that's harder to absorb. Q Fuse have created this special technology, which means it is highly absorbable. It's 85% absorption rate, which means that your bottle of product is going to last you a lot longer. You're going to get the feeling of the relief from the symptoms a lot quicker. You're not going to need as much because you've got that 85% absorption rate. So this is one of the most important things to look at when you're buying a product, is how much it's actually going to be absorbed and the quality of the CBD. Like it's really important with CBD that you know that it's come from organic plants, that the extraction process is of high quality, because there's some really, really low quality CBD oils out there. And the really good thing about Fuse is that it's totally regulated. It's met all the requirements to of each and every step of the process. So you're getting a really high quality product, and you're also getting that amazing absorption rate. So this really is a 10 out of 10 product in terms of CBD compared to most of the other products out there. So like I said, quality is really, really important. You might be tempted to go for like a cheaper CBD oil, but really some of these really low price CBD oils, they're really poor quality, and you're just going to be wasting your money. They're not going to have the effect that you want, because you really don't know what you're taking. Like it's really, really important that you're getting this high quality product in there. So that's why I love this particular CBD oil. So let's talk about the Q Core Max. So this is a daily micronutrient. Now this is going to help you with your focus. It's going to help you with your motivation. It's just going to generally detox your mind, like at a cellular level. It really is. So you're going to clear out any of the toxins and excuse me, that might be causing lack of focus or feeling unmotivated, or really affecting your mood, making you feel depressed or anxious. It contains 36 vitamins and minerals and amino acids, and it really does go into working on a cellular level. So it really is going into the cells, which is where you want it to be, because that is the building blocks of who you are and your body and your mind. So if you have clear detox cells, obviously that's going to improve your mental health. Like the thoughts that you're thinking are going to become a lot clearer. You're going to have a lot more focus, and you're going to be a lot more motivated to do the things that you want to do in a day. So this combined with the CBD, it's absolutely amazing. Just think of this as like another block that's really going into this one key area, which is your mind, to really help clear out all the toxins in there and give you what your mind needs to actually function properly, along with the CBD. Next, we've got Q Align. So this is just absolutely amazing for reducing inflammation in your joints and muscles. So if you do suffer from any arthritis pain or any stiff joints or tight muscles, this is the product for you. This is going to work alongside the CBD and just like further support what's going on in your joints, like give your body that extra bit to really allow it to look after itself and remove the inflammation, remove the toxins that are causing the pain, and work alongside the CBD, like really support your cells in recovery and regrowth, and make sure that your body is moving as supplely as possible and really working with that CBD. Oh, sorry. So here's the Q probiotics. I absolutely love these Q probiotics. So first of all, they're vegan. So it comes from a soil probiotic as opposed to lactose probiotics. You don't have to keep them in the fridge or any of that stuff. They're totally vegan. But the absolute amazing thing about these is they're double encapsulated. So what does that actually mean? So when you take a normal probiotic, it's going to dissolve and be released in your stomach. So that just adds an extra step. It's going to take a little bit longer to get into your actual intestines, which is where you want it to be. So with the double encapsulation, what that means is that it's not dissolving in your stomach. It's actually going into your gut. It's moving into your intestines and it's dissolved in there and it's absorbed in there, which is exactly where you want these probiotics to be. This is where probiotics need to be. They need to be in your gut, in your intestines, rather than in your stomach for you to really, really feel the effect. Q probiotics are looking after your gut is probably one of the most important things you could do to improve your mood, help reduce those anxious feelings and feelings of depression, or if you're up and down, if you're kind of suffering from mood swings, your gut is like the fuel. It's the engine room for everything in your body. So if that's not firing right, or there's lots of toxins in there, or there's not the right balance of these amazing flora that's in there, you're going to have a lot of mood problems. You're going to feel unbalanced. You're going to feel cranky. You're going to suffer from anxiety. You're going to get depressed. So taking probiotics with CBD is really, really, really going to work from both ends at making sure that your symptoms are alleviated as quickly as possible, and you move into that really great place of feeling calm and focused and just great on a daily basis. That's the whole point of this, is to not only alleviate pain and those symptoms, but is to actually move you to a place of feeling great, of feeling good on a daily basis. So the combination of these 4 products together, so you've got the CBD oil, that's just going to work throughout your entire system. It's really going to level things off. It's going to make sure that your body can maintain its own homeostasis. It can do the things it needs to do to make you feel healthy and happy and everything. And then combining it with the Q Max, the Q Probiotics, and the Q Align, it's just going to really, really, solidify and boost the results that you're going to get, because we've got that extra level of micronutrients working in your mind. You've got that extra level of support working in your gut, and that extra level of support working in your joints. So when you combine all these amazing products together, you're going to not only alleviate the symptoms that you're currently suffering with. So that could be pain, it could be joint pain, it could be anxiety, it could be depression, it could be IBS, it could be weight problems. But you then also going to move into a place of just feeling very well grounded, overall well-being, like general mood of calmness and motivation and focus. So these products combined, these are like my go-to supplement. I take these every day without fail. Like since taking them, I've monitored my mood, and I've looked into how I feel. I'm just gonna come back to you guys. So these are like my go-to absolute, will never ever leave home without these supplements. They have changed my life in terms of like my mood, my focus, just waking up each day, just feeling more and more centered and calm each and every day. Like the food that I want to eat has changed as well. So I went from eating not the best food in the world, you know, quite reactive in terms of like, what do I want and things like that, to actually wanting to eat more healthily. Like this really starting to change how I want to support myself as well. Yeah, so just absolutely amazing. I highly recommend these products for anyone that's suffering with the symptoms of anxiety, depression, like lack of motivation, IBS, weight management, joint pain, arthritis pain. The list goes on. Like, I mean, I've talking specifically about how these products helped me with what I was suffering with, because I was suffering with anxiety, I was suffering with sore joints, I was suffering with gut problems, I was suffering with lack of focus. And yeah, like they're just amazing for those particular symptoms. But you know, this is such a great set of products because it really does tackle all the key things that your body needs to regulate itself, to maintain its own homeostasis, to maintain its own way of looking after itself. So even if you're suffering from symptoms that I haven't mentioned, I mean, like, I think probably the majority of the world right now is suffering from some of the symptoms that I mentioned. This is the place to start. Even if you think for, right, well, I just want to deal with my anxiety, so I'm just going to take the QMax and the CBD, or I'm just going to start the CBD. I would highly recommend getting the whole range, getting the Q Core range, which is the Align, the Probiotics, the Max, and the CBD, because all these systems are so interlinked. They really are. You know, like if you are suffering from anxiety, the first place you really need to be looking at is your gut. Like there's a massive link between your gut health and your mood, because like I say, it's the engine room of your body. So if there's toxins and everything's out of balance in there, that's just kicking out into the rest of your system, and it really will pull down your mood. So you really want to look at this whole thing as a absolute bare minimum supplement to address any of the symptoms that I've mentioned, because you're going to get much more relief quicker, and you're going to move into that place of feeling great as opposed to just alleviating pain. And that's the whole point. We want to be feeling fantastic every day so we can get on with what we need to get on with. So thank you very much for listening. I'm going to put the link for the Q Core Fuse bundle here. I really would recommend that's the starting point that you go in with. And yeah, enjoy.